Go.
Wait for me to move over to my webpage and like change the title or anything.
You had it. It was fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Of course, I got a cough immediately. Okay. We will switch to that at some point, but I would still really like to get this done because it's the only one left that I need to get that, and it irritates me that I'm one mod off.
It irritates me that we've been getting a lot of copies of the other mods. Ah, great. My A is correct. My B and C are not.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Well,
oh, here's A.
The target console is
yeah, I was almost there.
Trigger the alarms now. The enemy will start destroying data.
Where B, Gabe?
Oats.
Tanner, be on the lookout for increased security measures.
Increased security measures still kills me. Increased security measures. These people are not security. They walk around with guns and stuff, but like they ignore. They all need to be fired for sure.
I just killed that guy by the door. A guy walked by, said nothing.
Just like same shit as always.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
Like, I mean, like I just watched the platforms moving to give me access to the secure panel. Like, that should definitely be a, hey, I think somebody needs to know that happened. Like, you have a secure thing that brings down a platform that gives you access to the secure thing. Like, if you see that platform move, you would think it would be, hey, something's going on. But no. Ooh, I want that guy. Ooh, ow. I've made mistakes. I've made mistakes. I made mistakes. I made mistakes.
So did I. The room I thought was the way to go apparently isn't. What is this bullshit? Is it this way? No? Is there a way out of that room?
I'm still following your waypoint.
Questioning whether or not the waypoint's correct. I've never seen this room before.
Please, please, please.
Okay, I think maybe? Yeah. Okay.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
This could be it, Grim. Just think.
Well, I hope
Been doing this for an hour. This could be the one. Maybe this time. Maybe this time. Maybe this time.
The only good thing about this, unlike other games, when you get this mod, you'll never need to get it again.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. We have everything we came for.
Okay.
Extraction.
Okay. All right. Things have gone poorly. There we go. What?
Are you in the weird room?
Whatever. I'm just gonna. Apparently, I got ahead of you.
Yes, you were in the weird room. I'd never seen that room with a weird, like, cave system and everything.
Nope. Get cleansed by the innocent penis. Turn around and look, Grum. Just one good time. Just put it in your memory.
No.
Somebody designed that, and I watched you.
Ah! See, it's done. Over. Sweet. I can leave now. All I had to do was kill myself.
Stream it.
Ah, streamer luck. I understand. That doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Okay. Switch back.
Does that mean we've made it now?
There's so much gold in here. Let's pretend
What do you mean?
we're
Oh,
If we can get streamer luck.
sure.
We're lucky that cow just
I have one more thing to do before Duviri.
What's up?
Other than putting this on.
Do I have anything good in Duviri? Not really.
Ah. Okay. Bam. There we go. I've done it. Done the thing. I mean, I still need to upgrade the arcane, but that's less concerning. Okay, what was it that I wanted to do? Is it this one?
I don't remember.
Fuck. Is it here? Is this it? Is it this one?
Oh, you wanted stuff for Wukong.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not what I'm talking about
Oh,
right
okay.
this second. I genuinely can't remember where it was. I was going to try and get a couple more Orkin cells, but it doesn't matter that much.
Oh, you need Orkin cells, and you need. What do you need for Wukong? Is it plastids?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second to itch my foot because it's itchy. Okay. Sorry. Navigation. Resource drones. Does Deimos drop both? Nope, that's Neuroids. What about Phobos? Nope. Eris. Nope. Neptune, maybe? Hoping we can get both at the same time, but it's not. Ah! Plastids. There we go. Okay. Defection. Invasion. There we go. That'll be plastids and Orkin cells. Or, yeah, Orkin cells. Do note I brought this on Steel Path, so.
That's fine.
Do you know how many you need?
Susan? About 2,500.
Of plastids?
Yeah.
How many Orkin cells?
3 or 4.
Okay.
Something somewhere in there.
Oh, well, there's one at the start already.
Also gives me decent focus. Nope, I missed. What? What have I done?
What'd you do?
Got it. Everything's fine. Alright, now I gotta find you.
I'm looking for a decent room that isn't huge. Oh, this room will do, actually. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Does it have the third door? No, it's the version of this that is dumb. Okay, not that room then. Oh, okay. This room, that door, and that. Yeah, this room will do then. Sorry.
Doo. Yeah, plastids have been a problem because they do not drop in the amounts that they want you to get them in. Like, most of the stuff, even the rare stuff, generally speaking, minus some of the mining things, drop in amounts that, like, sort of makes sense for the amount you need. And then there's plastids, which is like you need many thousands of it, but it drops in significantly lower quantities than that.
Yeah.
Because like most of the stuff, like alloy plates and stuff that you need thousands of, they drop in quantities that makes sense for. And then there's plastids. I swear somebody just like dropped a 0 somewhere. Either they added a 0 where there wasn't supposed to be a 0, or they took a 0 away from somewhere that there should have been one.
How does the Torrid feel for you on Steel Path compared to like
Oh,
the
fine.
Nataro?
Yeah. Yeah. No. It's significantly better. So like I was trying to tell you the other day, like Nataro, I couldn't even non-Steel Path stuff was not keeping up anymore. Like the higher end non-Steel Path, but like this has been fine.
Okay.
I've had no issues.
That's my favorite primary gun personally. It's on like almost every one of my loadouts. So I'm glad it's working out even half as good as I said it would.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Oh, Oracle cells were in that room.
Ow! What?
Toxin next to this. Unfortunately, they're infested. Come on,
Yeah, I
get me
know.
down under the damn door. Ugh. That's the
I
only
hate it
issue
because
for
I
you when
can't
you fight
steal
infested.
shit.
Do you have the augment in there? The one that burns enemies when you do too?
Yeah.
You should still be able to steal shit from them then, because you inflict a heat proc.
Yeah, it doesn't. Look, it steals some, but it doesn't. Like I can't get any overshield. It'll sometimes bring me back up to full, but it'll never give me overshield.
Okay.
Which is problematic to say the least. I should have thought about that because I knew it would be infested. I could have brought like Revenant.
Or Necros, yeah. One of the two.
Okay, Necros I have no survivability on. So
Yeah, but he's not really meant to survive. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, he's really survivable and all that shit, and then they make builds all around. It's like, that's not his purpose. His purpose is to increase your drops, and your teammates should be keeping the Necros alive. Because he's
yeah,
doing
my
something
point
for
is
the
if
team.
I'm dying already twice on Hildren,
Yeah, no, I get you. To be fair, that's just
Would
mainly the
not
fact
be
you
right.
have low HP and Toxin.
Alternative is making progress. This will help our cause. Extraction is available if you need it.
well, that's the Orkin cells I needed. Let me see.
Where you at?
We're up to about 1/10 of the plastids we need.
That's not that bad for just 5 minutes.
Given that it's plastids, it's really not. Because, like I said, like the main issue is it just doesn't. It's the one that's made the least sense. That and what is it? Not Hesperon. Hesperon's tough, but it's not bad. It's the other one. It's the one from Lord Valis.
The hexagon thing?
No, you mine it.
Oh. I thought that was the Hesperon.
Is it Hesperon? Am I thinking backwards? One of them is on Orvalis, the other one's on like Deimos that I had a tough time getting enough of. But anyways, the one on Orvalis also feels weirdly off, like because it's asking for hundreds of something that I was getting like 10 of in a 30-minute period. God, you know what I like about this gun though?
What's
More
that?
than the fact that it actually kills stuff. When stuff is grouped up, lots of pretty numbers.
So it's best used when in group numbers. You're going to have the Warframe addiction now. I understand. Is that why you
I
like
told
Mesa?
you,
The pretty numbers?
I love pretty numbers. Just having lots of numbers on screen, even if I'm not like doing well, just having the numbers on screen will make things feel better.
So I've got some Archon shards in this build to up my damage further, and there's normal versions of Archon shards, and then there's a Tau version where you put 3 normal versions to make 1 Tau. I've got 5 of those in this, so that's 15 shards that I transformed into just 5 shards. And it has no purpose other than funny number be big.
I mean,
Which, it's technically useful. Not necessary.
we can stop at the 10-minute, by the way, and go to.
Blasted already?
No. But I'm not overly concerned with getting too much of that right now. I needed the Oricon cells. The problem with the plastids is we could be here. We'd be here for the next like 2 hours to get the plastids, realistically. And I think
exactly a bad if I do get you.
well, and to be fair, like the thing is like while that's nice and it is certainly easier with you here, I technically can do that on my own. It's nowhere near as efficient, but like the Duviri thing without you is almost useless.
Yeah, relying on a public teammate to have something good. Sadly, I don't think I had anything good last time I looked.
Yeah, but the good thing about that is you can do a one and done to cycle at least one of each weapon and the Warframe.
So mine's maxed out. I get 5 Warframe choices and 2 primaries and 2 secondaries and 2 melees.
Yeah, but it only cycles the one you use, right?
Nope, it cycles all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Does not feel that way for me.
I get a full shop refresh. Well, the difference between you and me is I have every Warframe. So I almost never see a repeat.
Okay.
Because there's 59 of them. It's the ARAM situation. The more you have, the less you have in that.
Well, no, but it was a weird... So it seemed... I have enough that it shouldn't repeat that much. Because it was... I swear it was only cycling one weapon and one... Whatever I used was cycling out.
So it does seem like it actually tends to prefer weapons you use most. But that may just be copium? I don't know.
Oh, that's 10 minutes. We can...
Okay. Where's extraction? That way.
If I was on something else like Revenant or something more survivable, like, or something like Necros or more survivable, like Revenant might stay longer, but
Oh, we got a decent amount of Oricon cells.
yeah. On to the circuit.
Get it on public?
No, I was reading through stuff. Oh, it is. Oh, 25 steel essence. That's nice.
Oh.
Tech Bro 963. Presentation A.
That's great.
Love that. That is actually fantastic. Okay, let's see what we get. I've got Chroma. That's no. Revenant could be. Oh, but Mesa Prime.
I'm glad you'll have that. Ooh, is that the Aki core? Give me that.
I got the Torrid.
I hate you. I want that. Give it. Hand it over.
I'd rather you have this than me, to be fair.
Oh, it's a new day. I should get my plants.
Ugh. Whoop! Not where I meant to go. Just trying to get to the plants too. Okay. What to create?
So, your regulators are affected by weapon buffs as well, so... If you see something like every 5th shot fires a homing missile,
Yeah,
that will work on regulators.
it's literally what I picked.
Okay.
I saw every 5th shot and I was like, well, I'm pretty sure it works on that, so I'm gonna do it.
It's fucking great. And if you see that, like, the negative decree is like, oh, you lose such and such damage, but you gain 600% strength, due to the way that works, while you may lose 50% damage, you'll gain more damage in strength than you will lose on regulators.
So to understand this, I just hit 4 and spin around wildly.
While holding left click.
Well, yeah.
Yes. And just aim at people. Yours won't instant pop most things, probably. I mean, I don't know how close you have it to what I sense you.
Not.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it helps when you can live while standing still.
You gotta keep your 2 and your 3 up as well. 2 should be a damage buff, and 3 should be... damage reduction, if I recall. I don't have rolling guard on this build. That sucks. Oh, I hear the decree. There it is. Seriously, how do I have 1 person infected? Thank you. That'll do.
So keep 2 and 3 out.
Yeah, your 1 sucks, unfortunately, but, it's fine. Most Warframes you'll find have a dud ability, and that is Mesa's.
Well, I mean, they gotta give you something to replace, right? Because, like, if every ability is useful, then you can't really customize it very easily.
I love that you have that mentality, but back in the day, that didn't exist until, like, 6 years ago. Which
okay, well...
sounds like a long time, but the game's been out since, like, 2011, so... No, friend Silver. Must rescue.
So I'm basically never going to be able to use my 4. Got it.
So your best idea is to jump up into the air with bullet jump, press 4, smash everything around. I need to see who sells Mesa Waltz and get that for you.
Hey, I'm not doing too bad. I'm a 3rd for the damage.
Nice.
This is about as good as it's gonna get for me in this for the foreseeable future, damage wise.
How do you say that?
Well, because I happen to get like a good weapon and a high damage
Oh yeah, no, that's a good
frame.
one. Me getting Mesa would be like I could take you to wave 10 or tier 10 on the
Yeah,
compass,
I'd
or
much
getting
rather
level 1.
would have rather you have gotten her, but
Well,
that's
no,
life.
just like some frames excel in Duviri and some frames don't. Saren is mediocre. Weirdly enough, Saren on normal maps has like she'll clear the whole room, but Duviri is just large enough that she struggles. At least I do, anyways. Maybe other people don't.
Well, I mean, in game modes like this, there's always going to be winners and losers.
Yeah.
Like, yes, in fucking League of Legends version, where it was just like, essentially, when you got to the point where you could reroll enough to guarantee that he would always have a good run, it was like, you basically only play him if you want to win. Like, you can have fun doing other things, but you'll never do the damage that you could do with Yas.
I'm glad that you find fun and new, interesting ways to play our champions.
Yeah.
However,
God, if I ever make a successful game, I'm gonna do posts like that, but then like buff the thing so that it's about as good as the
you're
thing
not
that I
doing
meant
good
for
enough. Do better.
it. Y'all are close to an interesting thing, so I'm gonna give you a slight boost to make it more useful. Boy, speaking of, people are pissed about this season.
What are they mad about? I haven't looked at it too much other than I saw
Oh.
Katarina and like a lot of people were complaining that she wasn't gay. Thinking that a straight woman was going to be gay, which is baffling to me, but it's whatever.
So let me read this first.
Hostile forces intervene and change its fate.
Sorry. Okay. Oh my god, I had another one.
No time
Yeah, I'd
to
finished
rest.
collecting the
Already
decrees.
a new onslaught begins.
Okay. What even are we doing?
Defense.
Defend. Okay. So, you know, they change stuff every season. They gotta like drastically change stuff to make it feel different from the season before. Like, okay, this is not awesome. So this season,
She's squishy about adaptation.
so this season apparently what they decided was, so they made some huge changes to teleport that apparently made it essentially useless.
Oh, you're talking about the game and not the new
the
TV
game.
show. They announced Noxus season 1.
The winds blow
Yeah.
fiercely.
Well, and so that's where people's problems are coming in, because they're saying that they are trying to make the game for people watching the show and not people who play the game.
Okay, so what's the change to teleport? I wasn't listening to it other than it was teleport.
So it's not even technically teleport, I wouldn't call it anymore.
Oh no.
To be fair.
Okay.
So like instead of instantly teleporting you, it's like a hex gate. It like sort of quickly zooms you across the map. So it's not instant. It takes time to cast, and then it's not even instant travel once you have.
guess that kind of feels like there's more counterplay to it. That would be one where I would honestly
Well-
take the people in like pro sports opinion.
So this is from pro sports. This is the people that are mostly complaining because they're saying that they compete and that they're trying to cater to the people who are coming from the show rather than the people who actually play the game.
I would just rather have them give like Hex Teleport, which is like on a shorter cooldown, instead of a new ability, changing the old ability.
Well, so teleport's been a problem for them since teleport was a thing. Because it's been overly strong in some seasons, underpowered in others, and it's like it's one of those things that's just it's hard to balance. And so they're trying something new, and because it's stylized like the show to be a hex gate, people are they're like, well, you're just catering to the fans. The other side of it is that Summoner's Rift is being redone for the Noxus invasion.
Ooh, that's not a great thing to be happening at the same time.
Yeah. So they're restyling the map to look more like Hexus, and then on top of it, so they're basically people are just saying that this entire season was built for people watching the show, not people playing the game, and it's pissing them off. The teleport thing, the pro player thing that I was reading, he's literally a pro. I don't remember which team he's a part of.
I mean, I believe it. I would take their opinion on that like the most. Like it would like my opinion on that is like it's got to have counterplays. If they're enjoying the counterplay from that, cool. If they think it removes counterplay, they're probably correct because I don't like using it anyways to begin with. Too long of a cooldown.
Well, I mean, you're a jungler, so
Yeah. I have to keep my flash. Technically, my opinion doesn't matter.
yeah. I mean, it's you were never gonna use it.
Introducing junglers
my
can now
God.
use all the other summoner abilities.
So like, but he's a pro player, and he's basically like, it's gonna just not be used anymore in pro play with if it stays this way. Keeping in mind, it's only on public test realms right now, so it's not finalized. Which to me sounds a lot like they're gonna change it because if a pro player is warning them like that, that's too much.
I don't know how it could be that bad. They must have made it really slow.
I'll find a video of it here in a minute
Alright.
when we're out of this.
Like, hearing
I haven't seen it.
It sounds
haven't
different,
seen it.
but it doesn't sound horrible. Like, it's very thematic, and that's cool, but I'm like, my first initial response is, okay, but why did this have to be an old ability? Why not just make it a new ability with a smaller cooldown
Yeah.
for the negative?
Yeah, right. Like that's kind of how I felt about it too, because I haven't seen it.
Or even like an item you could buy that would encourage spending money. Not like a potion or like, you know, fucking wards used to be back in the day.
Oh my god.
Dating myself, sorry.
Not you. The fact that I'm down for like the 80th time.
Yeah, I need to get you adaptation. We need to start doing arbitrations, but I needed you to have a good gun first because you can't use abilities on the drones. When we get to another defense, maybe honestly the excavation we should leave because none of our teammates are very useful either.
Destroy it.
I don't think so, anyways.
A warrior.
Yeah, I'm doing the most, and I've got. Okay, so yeah, definitely. Defense or excavation if you're not feeling great about it.
First.
Yeah, I need something with more survivability than this. Like I'm fine not like completely contributing, but this is a bit much. This is
It's
negative
irritating.
contribution right now.
I mean, it's not that bad. So, Saren, and I'm the second, by the way. Actually, I think I might be first.
Hunt it down.
Yeah, no, I'm first. Mine is a lot of passive stuff. I'm not useful in this mission, for instance. It's like this specific tile or type of one, I actually don't. God damn, I just got knocked off the map. That's irritating. I don't do well in this mission. How do you like my Saren fit? While we're sitting here waiting anyways.
It's not bad.
Want to look at her, make her look like a corrosive acid thing.
Yeah, it definitely looks like that. I'm trying to get
Change your focus.
steampunk look going, and it's just not. It's very difficult with the colors I have right now, which is upsetting me. Because I know that the colors exist in the game because I see things that are very steampunky. Okay, all right, well.
Oh, you died to a Frax, no wonder. Those can do the
Yeah.
most damage in the game.
No, like I was in the middle of a jump and one of those beams hit me, and it was like, and that's why I was like, well, I mean, there's. I'm not saying it wasn't my fault. I'm just saying like there's nothing I could do at that moment. What is he? Okay, I don't know how I died from that. I'm standing literally next to somebody. How did it hit me and not him? I call shenanigans.
Skill has
Makes you feel better. I almost died from it.
machinery.
I was standing next to
The
a
only
person.
reason I lived is I got knocked off the map. They want to leave? No, I'm down whichever way we're going.
Or later.
I mean, I'm fine as long as y'all are good picking me up.
Yeah, picking people up is actually, you can't die while doing it if you do it the right way with the operator.
Prove
So,
you can endure the undercroft at its most
the biggest issue with picking people up is getting to them in time. If they're not in like a convenient spot for some reason. Where are you at? You're that way?
No, I'll come join you all in a second.
No, I'm just coming near you so that.
Ow! Fucking.
Actually, yeah, that courtyard down here will be fine.
Let me up. Let me up. These fucking rocks. Oh. Alright, where are you?
Over here. Yeah.
I see you.
I've got my gloom on, so you'll be able to pick your decree without dying, most likely.
Well, I need to get used to doing this, right?
Okay, go into operator, go stealth.
I did it.
I wasn't looking at you at the time we would set it, so I was just like reminding you what you need to do. This gun is not half bad, actually. Its damage is pissed, but it's got a lot of fire rate. Oh my god, its reload sucks. Jesus.
What pretty numbers!
Yeah, I'm gonna leave if it gets to the excavation mission now.
Ow! Okay, well, I was knocked down and never could get up in time to get into operator to save myself.
That happens.
And that's been my issue this whole time with this is like I don't even have time.
You have 60 seconds.
Oh my god, please.
Systems charged with life support. Life support is inbound.
Yeah, we'll leave after this.
I have zero survivability.
It's fine.
Like, they keep knocking me down and just murdering me. Like, I've stopped. I've tried to get my defensive up, and by the time I'm like halfway through casting it, they have me on the ground destroying me.
So, one of the better things about Mace's survivability is she relies on the rule of they can't hurt you if they're already dead.
Yeah, see, and I can't do that.
Not yet. You will one day, young Padawan.
I hit 4 and start to die immediately.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
I'm
need to get you
standing
Mace's
still.
wall, so you're also not standing still. I knew that was next. I knew that was coming.
Yeah, it's the standing still that's really getting me.
I'll have to look up where Mace's Waltz comes from.
Seconds left.
Well, in about a minute, I'll be able to look it up, because there's no fucking way I'm doing another one like this.
Life support replenished.
God, and it felt so good at the beginning. Oh my Jesus.
It's okay.
Oh my God, they clipped me with it and almost killed me.
Yeah, again, the Fraxes do the most damage in the game.
Yeah.
Like the Scythe one, what level are we at? 220?
220.
So you can do around 2 million damage with the Scythe attack at the moment. When he gets to around level 1000, he can do 2 billion.
I have 750 health. I'm confused on the numbers you're telling me.
So, there's a lot of mechanics that actually make you very endurable. One is called shield gating, like if you have any shield and you don't have health, it'll do your shield damage, but it won't carry over to your health damage. You'll have like a
Yeah, I
little
hear what you're
fraction of
saying.
time.
I know you mentioned this before, but that doesn't change the fact that I have 750 health, and if they knock me on the ground, I have no time to do anything.
Yeah.
Alright, what were we looking up?
Mace's
You're
Waltz,
looking
I'm
up.
gonna go look it
Yeah,
up.
and I was gonna look up,
We offer these to aid you, Tenno.
So it's not in New Loco. Is it in the No, it's not, so that's gonna go to someone else.
Okay, let's take a look at this. After channeling for 3 seconds, become untargetable and travel to target allied structure, minion, or ward. Upgrades, and yeah, so that mostly seems the same.
Hey, are you
Cool.
gonna help these people out?
The map looks vaguely the same. This must not be the new map.
I might have a copy of Mace's Waltz.
Oh, wow.
What?
It's not awesome. It's not terrible. I don't see how it would make it unplayable.
See, that's why it might be him overreacting. Which
Yeah,
is
I
why I
don't.
was
I
like,
don't.
why I was saying like normal players saying it, that's definitely overreacting probably. But when it's an esport player, that's where I have to question it, kind of thing.
I mean, that's yeah. It's a professional player saying it. I mean, to me, it doesn't look unplayable, but it definitely. Um, I get his. It definitely slows it down a significant amount. Um, I don't know that it's to the degree that he wants to say it is, but I mean, he's a pro player. He knows better than me. I don't even play regular LoL anymore, but
Challenge for 3 seconds, become a target.
okay. So, do I leave the dojo? I assume that's
Yeah,
all you wanted to do.
yeah.
Chuck that on her real quick. Wanna be a cowboy, baby. Okay, that's on there. I don't have a lot on her right now, to be honest,
That's fine.
because I wasn't even sure what those things were, because I just didn't have. Like, when you sent it that way, I have the pictures of it and the names, and that's it.
What do you mean?
Well, when you sent it in Discord, I have the names and the picture of what the mod is, but it doesn't tell me what the mod does.
Oh,
So if I
so
don't have that name, I can't get something similar.
so what I like to do when I'm looking something up is I look up the mod. Like I can do this in RDMs, and that allow me to click on that text chat on Warframe. And then I just do that in our clan chat and look at the mods, like Archon continuity. So I then go continuity, and then usually it's something you don't have like something that has 2 words. Usually there's 1 word.
Yeah, no, I get that. That's easy enough, but most of these I don't have like at all, so I wasn't sure.
All the galvanized mods come from arbitrations, and I was waiting until you got the Torah to start on that.
A chick flick would be so fun. Amir can come too. We don't
Do
need
that for now.
just strong,
Okay.
aren't we?
Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh shit!
What'd you do? Oh, you went in without me? I don't know how I feel about that teleport.
Thematically, it's really cool. I think a lot of the butt hurt just comes from the fact that yes, it is slower because it's not instant. Because you got about the same cast time you did before, but you instead of being there instantly, you travel across the map. Honestly, I think long term, it's probably better. It may be a balance issue.
I feel like
I
it
don't
should be like slightly
remember.
faster than what it is right now. The traveling, it feels a little slow to me looking at it.
So the upgraded version seems to travel faster. So like at 10 minutes when it upgrades to the low, it lets you go to more
Yeah.
things like minions and stuff and all. It also seems faster. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's that end of the world to me. I think he's butthurt because he's
Oh, we have a fucking yeah. This is my right whiz build. Dispensary.
oh boy, this is okay. Going to do that. Read my abilities because I don't know them. Every fourth power. Oh, cool.
Too much. I should have set
Grenades.
the
Hold
chance
shield satellites.
will never come again.
Okay.
What's up?
The heavy heart is all too eager to embrace
I
what
was just reading
lies. Truth
Protea's
may hurt,
abilities.
but what hurts is not always true.
So hold one is what I understand to be the thing. Right?
I think so. I don't remember.
Holding it
I-
gives, if you press it, it throws grenades. If I hold it, it gives shield
The undercroft.
drones.
I believe you hold it and then you do like 3 casts of not holding
Must
it.
protect the excavators and
It's
keep
been a
them
while since I
bound.
played Protea, like literally years. Just because I didn't like your kit at the start because I didn't understand it, and I have a bad habit of don't understand, shove in a closet, and ignore it for a while until you get
I
a stick
mean,
up your ass and then learn it.
that sounds like something I would do, so I'm with you. Ouchies, ouchies, ouchies.
Void treasure location established.
Oh, I remember this weapon now. This is the one where you right click to get the shield. Yep. Okay. It's all coming back to me now, Grim. Okay. So what is this? Dispensary. Okay. Put that thing out. Put this out. Press and hold that. Okay. I'm figuring this out. It's not terrible. It's just every fourth cast is a strong cast.
Void treasure
Yeah.
located.
I'm gonna do zilcho damage, but maybe
It's
I can help
okay.
us survive.
Based on this mesa, we'll be fine to stay until she leaves.
Good. Excellent. Who's the Mesa?
Chikuk's the engineer.
Okay. Chiksu the Engi. you, you, you were like vaguely adjacent to her name.
I mean, the EN is abbreviated for me because of my UI settings.
Well, that's what I'm saying though, is she doesn't have it's not engineer. It's ENGIE. There's no NEER on it, which is why I was saying that. It's fine. You got close enough. Okay. That's the person I gotta keep alive. Protect the president. Ow, 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 ow. Rude.
Sorry, I was typing.
Extractor in place. A new extraction site may now be claimed. Extractor deploying.
Green light of death. Don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
A new void treasure may now be extracted.
A new one. Be extracted. Wah, 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 wah. Why do we have two going?
Because someone wants extra cryotic.
Well, we're not gonna get it.
Are here for the taking.
Yeah.
It is my
Don't look at me.
to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
That was quick.
They were in easy spots.
Man, I am getting none of the ability things this time.
I feel you.
That's a bitch, because I don't really shoot my gun much. Because I don't do damage. What was this one? Oh, it's one of these pistols? Yeah, fuck that, I'm not doing that.
Fight on and fan the flame.
Okay, interesting.
What?
It's a really fast short sword or long dagger. I'm not sure which one it counts as. I just went through and did like no damage to anything.
And whenever the anime kid tries to do anime moves in real life, I didn't understand.
pretty much. It was not good. Okay. Never pick Protea again on this. Got it.
She's not bad. She'd be better if you had like a specific build for her. Like your turrets
Well,
can
so
do
the-
a lot of damage, but they require a specific build.
Yeah, I'm mostly trying to just survive and keep everybody else up, but
The longer you can keep this undercroft manifestation active, the greater the gains for the other side.
it's mostly that a lot her stuff doesn't move. So like
Yeah.
for the most part we're moving around there. Like the defense one and the excavator one is great. But these where we're moving around, it's pretty shit. Cuz it's just like, oh, I put down my defensives and you're gone.
Right now I'm only doing.
Man, it
trying to
must be
find another
nice.
tree. What must be nice?
Being able to move while she does her 4.
You'll be able to do it now with that mod I gave you.
Yeah. It's gonna be a while before I get to play her again, though.
I mean, in Duviri, yeah.
We are still looking for the thingy,
Yeah,
right?
I am.
Okay. I am too. I just want to make sure that I didn't... Wait, I hear it.
Thank you. Where is Mesa? There is Mesa.
Predicting life support drop point.
God, Elevolt. It just feels so good.
Oh.
Although, Jesus, I'm glad I didn't get one of the run speed things.
Life support will be
Holy shit. There'd be no way I could stay on the map. So yeah, at some point, read those things, see if they make sense to you. I'm sure they won't, and I'll answer your questions and try and get you caught up on the concept.
Alright.
It's hard to explain because it's the early stages of conceptualizing it, and I just want to get like the basic systems in place on how each run will work and how the prestige system and stuff works, and just at least have that stuff functional.
I need to go do fucking gorges today. I'm out of sodas.
Ow. My son got all excited about it because he's done Scratch for years, which is like the little kids programming thing, which is it's awesome. Like I'm not making fun of it when I say
No,
that.
that's
It's
good.
like a great introduction for kids to coding, but it can only take you so far.
I advise you not to be content with
And he's at the
merely
point where it really won't take him any further.
creatures of the deep void are assaulting the undercroft, tearing rents in its fabric.
Oh, look, it's your favorite.
Them up again. Or worse foes than Thrax may
There's them on a frame that actually moves fast this time.
You will have to be nimble to collect those energy glomes.
Well, we got Volt.
They are the only means
Yeah,
to
I'm the
close
Volt.
the breaches.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that. But point is you make me faster too. Sometimes.
When I'm near you.
Yeah. Um. Sure. This is about as useless build as I could get. But like he wanted to jump in and learn some. I've taught him some C sharp in the past, and he wanted to hop in and do stuff in Unity. And like he was asking questions, it's like, Roman, you need to find a tutorial to follow because you're not going to go from scratch and a little bit of C sharp knowledge to like creating your own character movement in Unity. You're going to be asking question like every 3 seconds because it's just not something you're used to. You need to, you know, go find a tutorial, run through it. If you've got problems or questions in the tutorial, I'm here to answer. But like I was trying to code stuff and like every 3 seconds it was, well, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I do that? And it's like, no. I can answer questions and help you along, and I'll help you find a tutorial and all. That's good because like I know we're a bunch of different groups that do it. But like I'm not gonna handhold you through the whole process and all that. Like you, if I was gonna do that, I'd create a tutorial myself for him, which I guess I could do.
No.
But like,
He needs to learn how to look stuff up.
well, I mean that was kind of my point to him is like if you're gonna be a coder, you've got to learn how to look up tutorials and learn from them because guess what? Literally every programmer does that all the time.
It's one of the biggest jobs where you have to do a lot of research. Like, man, this problem doesn't.
Oh.
Does someone else have a solution? Then you go down 400 forum posts trying to figure it out.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to tell him is like I'm more than willing to help. I will answer questions. I will help you along. If you need help finding a good tutorial, I can help point you in the right direction and stuff. But I'm not. We're not going to do this thing of I'm gonna handhold you all the way through.
God damn, that Hildren is good at moving. If you want to see what someone looks like when they actually know how to use their fucking movement abilities right, it's that fucking Hildren.
Okay.
First, bring it down. Then work on keeping it down. Avoid the beams. You have an opportunity. Take it. You have triggered its defensive precepts. Find where it has fled to.
Yeah.
It has support.
But it was driving me nuts because I was trying to get things started for this and all yesterday, and he just kept doing something. It's like I finally found out that what he had done is he had watched part of a video and gone and grabbed the code from it, which was 3D movement, and was trying to change it to work with 2D. and like he had fundamental misunderstanding of what like he was like, I don't understand, it's giving me errors, and I fixed it, but it's giving me errors. And I was looking at it and I was like, well, so if you look at this here in the code, it's telling you that it's expecting for the movement translation, it's expecting 2 vector 2s, and then I forget what the third thing was. But he was giving it like, instead of 2 vector 2s, he was like had a float and 2 integers, and it was like you're not fixing it because you're misunderstanding what it's even asking for. You're cramming a circle in a square box, kind of
That's right,
situation.
the square hole.
Because it's like it needs 2 vector 2s and this other thing, and you're giving it a float and 2 integers, and it's like, first off, a vector 2 is 2 floats, so. Uh oh! I made it.
It will not get up again.
But like I've done this with coders before. I've mentored a lot of coders, and it's like more than willing to help with certain things, but it's not a classroom.
When to stop
So
for yourself. A true Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes.
I see one. Someone's gonna get to it first. Yep.
Crucible. And the amphors it
Yeah, that's the
needs to
Hildred.
create a complex elemental force. Your enemies hoard the amphors the crucibles need. Retrieve them. Gas, the ephemeral elemental force, is created by combining heat and toxin.
Yeah, Pro-T is cool. I'm definitely gonna wanna, but not for this. She's not great in this. Probably pretty damn good in defense missions, though. Just
She's
a place
actually
where you
good
can
in
sit.
a lot of things. Just she needs her augment mods, and I don't know the default one is going to have them.
Find an amphor and throw it at the crucible.
There were some programmers that I was mentoring in my last job that would get so bad about asking questions. Because it's like, if you're stuck and you're going through something and you really just either are confused or something's not working and you can't figure out why, that's cool. But like, they would get so bad about just asking to the point where it felt like I was doing their job for them that I started doing the whole "let me Google that for you." I don't know if you've ever done that to somebody, but there's
I've
literally
done that to a few people. I've done it to my grandmother, but I didn't mean it. Like, my grandma will ask me a question. It's like, I don't know the answer. Let me Google that.
no.
Like,
I mean,
seriously.
no. There's a site called "Let Me Google That for You," and what it does is you go and you give a person a link to it with their query, and it'll like go here. I gotta show you this. It's like my favorite thing to do when someone hasn't gotten the hint that they need to figure shit out. Sometimes I'll do this. I hope it's still there. Sure it is. see. I think this is... Yep, this is it. Okay. It totally still works. There you go. I gave you the link. So you put in the search for them, and it generates a link for you. And then when they click on the link, it does, well, that. You should definitely click on it.
To know that evil will you lay your sword aside and rest? Many defensive battles within the Origin system were lost. Through the paradox, you now have the chance to undo those defeats. Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
So yeah, I would do that if they got egregious with asking things that they really should be looking up. As like having a coder there with a lot of experience in full stack development, I get wanting to ask questions and lean on their experience and stuff, but that's very different from just essentially having them do everything for you.
Yeah.
Like, there's a difference between I don't understand what's wrong with my code here, why is it breaking, or I built this thing and it's not doing what I think it should and I need help. There's a difference between that and like I don't know, how to call a SQL table to get a list of its contents or something. Like that's basic Google fodder.
Sorry, I'm a little quiet at the moment. I've got some fucking heartburn going on.
Yikes.
When I'm done with this mission, I need to get some Tums, probably. Ugh.
Your resolve is
Oh.
time to rest.
Hildren just floating?
Yeah, that's her fourth. With the augment.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What does her 4 even do? I don't remember.
I don't know, because they reworked it recently since the last time I used it.
Because I'm feeling like it does something that I don't remember if that's what it looks like.
The enemy has been exhausted. If only for now. Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Boo boo ba doo ba doo ba doo boo boo. Wee.
Marking void treasure extraction site.
Of course, then I had other people that I would mentor that would do the exact opposite and would work 3 or 4 days on a single problem because they're too hard-headed to ask for help.
Oh, fuck.
When they get behind on their work and you've talked about the same ticket 3 days in a row, and then I go and talk to them and find out that they've been working on a problem that I had a simple solution for. It's like there's an in-between here that y'all need to understand exists. Because I'm not asking for help, just as bad as asking for help. Well, actually, I would say that's worse than asking for help constantly, because
Extractor in place. I sense another void treasure. Extractor in place. Enemies are assaulting your excavator. Excavator is severely damaged. Protected. You allowed the enemy to destroy an excavator. Void treasure.
we're going to end up with a decent amount of cryotic from this.
Oh my god. Jesus.
You alright?
No, the heartburn's painful.
Alright.
How close are you level 10 on this, by the way?
If you choose,
One more stage.
it is my
Sweet.
duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
So I guess we don't actually have to go past this one. Ah, come on. The last one's above me. It's right up there, Grim. You just... Okay.
Oh.
That's fine.
You gotta realize I have a lot of movement speed.
Wompa wompa. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. 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 Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I wonder when the new season of Wednesday is going to come out.
God, I hope it's soon. That show was so much better than I had hopes for.
Yeah, it was. This is very good. Can't believe you didn't start watching fucking Vikings after all that discussion yesterday.
Listen, I'm like,
And
it's raved about. Everyone loves it. It's just like it gets worse.
it gets better. Like, you're in the worst part of it, the hardest part to watch. It gets better, but honestly, it never has the magic of the Leviathan season's really good.
I would argue
For
next
me-
to the Lucifer season, the Leviathan season was the best.
for me, I really enjoyed when they were.
Oh, I'm off the
They
map.
could have just stopped at the demons and not gone any further, and just kept the story going at that, and not given them literally a magic bullet for them. And just not brought actual heaven and hell into it, and I think it would have
So
been better on the whole.
I don't mind the gun so much. I mind the knife.
I mind both. I mind both. Unless if the gun only worked on one specific type or something, it wouldn't bug me as much. Because it's just the concept of it existing. Because eventually you're gonna figure out a way of making more bullets for it. Because they
Well,
were made ever. So
I like the way, like, that one season where Crowley gives them new bullets. It's like, what do you mean you made new bullets? It's like, I know how to make them. It's like, what? And I would think it should have stayed that way. Like, certain demons know how to make it because they helped Cole make the gun. And, like, that's how the bullets were made. Are you at 10?
oh wait, no, yeah, it's at 10 now.
Will you lay your sword
Okay, well, we'll do one more just because it's survival.
Your presence
Oh,
is
so
enough
you're
to
leveling
hold
to 10 right now and you're not at 10?
But the environment itself
Yeah.
fight to choke you
Okay,
out.
we gotta keep going then until you're done. Because this is a good group.
Ugh. Okay.
Holy, too much movement speed.
Go fast. Bam. Ooh-wee. Well, I'm basically at the point where I'm running around the map just trying not to die.
Just stay near blue-footed and she should keep you alive. And as long as she's near chicken or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I can't follow that because she just floats around.
You just need to be below her, not next to her, below her.
No, she can go places I can't get to easily. She just disappears halfway across the map. I literally cannot stay with her. Is what I'm
Alright.
saying. Because she floats, so she just like floats across the map, and I gotta jump over shit and stuff. Also, she doesn't seem to have her shield thing turned on, so
Not at the moment, anyways.
well, it's not very useful trying to follow somebody that's difficult to follow, and they're not even turning on their shield thing.
Prepare to receive life support.
Did you ever click that link I sent you?
Not yet. I've been struggling to focus with the heartburn.
Life support is limited. Not be
We may
squandered.
want to stop after this, even if it's a good group, just so you can go deal with that.
I wish I knew a good way of dealing it other than grabbing toms and then praying.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
The issue is whenever I get heartburn, it feels like my ribs are rubbing against my stomach. It's always on my
just
right
gonna-
side, which feels like there's some correlation to my right lung being enlarged.
Just gonna keep putting my 4 down and rewinding.
Keep your 4s down, keep your 2s up, cast 1.
I mean, because it's just like, it rewinds me every so often, and if I die during that, I just don't die, so...
Cool.
You have 60 seconds.
It's so ridiculous.
What?
Just, like, every 10 seconds, I
Leave now or later.
rewind.
But leave you must, for the underground is inexhaustible. The void angels that roost in the Zariman are breaking into the Undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay. The ruptures can be closed.
How long is it going to take you to grab your Tums?
Ambient void energy.
Not long, but I don't want to leave and die, and then have a series of people dying because I'm not buffing anyone. Considering this is Void Flood, I may go do it anyways.
Well, that's what I was saying, is on this one, I can maybe come and throw a little protection down and watch your body.
No, that's not a safe space to stand. Damn. Have we finished getting the crew yet?
No. Now we have.
Okay, someone found it.
Angels break through the wall. Their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen. Fight on.
Ouch.
Close the ruptures. that
Jesus.
will Staunch the wounds of a comrade.
Waiting on the grin to come back to me.
You're a bitch.
So I swear I can still hear his voice.
Stop telling everyone I'm dead.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
Hold fast, Grim. Hold fast.
I feel like my character's dying. I just don't want him hearing. Ugh.
Oh shit. I just threw down a defensive a little bit ago. It's gone by now, but yep. We got you, don't worry.
Hold fast.
Tum. Those fucking commercials.
I hate the Pepto-Bismol commercials.
Which ones?
All of them.
The breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
Okay.
It's so weird.
I mean, to be fair to them, it's. I don't know that there's a great way of.
Okay, I'm gonna say that, but why do I need a fucking commercial about Godzilla fighting and then Godzilla needing Pepto?
Well, and that's my point, though, is like they're kind of at that point where they're like, it's gonna be weird no matter what we do, so fuck it, let's go.
I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. The Jackal. A graceless machine with no business here. Dispatch it and move on.
I do no damage. Look at all those numbers, though. Ow. Okay.
Do not hesitate to attack when an opening presents itself. Evade. You can attack later. Now, strike while it's down. The foe flees before your onslaught. Hunt them
Okay.
down.
Well, let's see here.
Seek out what
This. I still enjoy all the press that's been going on saying that the economy's better, and it's like, no,
No, it's not.
Sure, it's great. I'm so glad that the billionaires and millionaires can afford their second yachts now. But for literally everyone else, it still sucks.
Fucking ground beef is up to almost $7 a pound.
find out what
Oh, you're finally up to the price we're at normally.
Oh yeah, how much is your eggs for 12?
I don't know. I haven't gotten eggs in a while.
It's $13.75 for me.
Damn, you're at over $1 an egg. That's not good.
No, it's not. It's horrible. I think a gallon of milk is closing in on $6 here.
Yeah, I can look. Well,
The economy's
shoot,
doing great.
I'm
The average
fine.
person, I can't eat food.
Jackal destroyed. More will follow. No.
They just keep trying to convince us that it's fine, and we're like, okay, like I hear what you're saying, and I'm glad y'all are doing great, like, but the rest of us, we can't afford to eat still, so
Crucibles. Bizarre contraptions left behind from the time of scholars. Master their
so we're at 45 cents an egg for Eggland's Best.
My brain didn't hear that first bit. 40 what?
You found
We're at about 45 cents an egg for Eggland's Best.
liberate the
That's better than me, at least.
from your enemies.
I mean, it's less than half of what you're paying, so
Toxin amphors.
Like, ground beef, because we're fucking right above Texas where I live, used to be down to like fucking $4 or so, depending on the brand. Just due to the fact like shipping was not much of an issue for us because like right above where it's being made. You know, I am looking around for the decree like we haven't found it.
Throw the needed amphors.
I don't know why eggs are so expensive. Pisses me off though, because I really love scrambled eggs. I have not gotten good decrees in about a century.
Oh, what happens if you have your 4 down and you drop off a leg?
What?
I had my 4 down and I fell off and I was trying to hold on so it would rewind me.
I don't honestly know.
It just turns it off.
Ah, that's good.
No, it's not.
Correctly.
That sucks. I'd much rather it would rewind me so I didn't fall.
That's not good.
No, he was down last time too.
May want to leave at the next defense then.
Finished. A new crucible hungers for elements.
Ah! That's unfortunate. I forgot about that.
What did you do?
Oh, had just jumped into the new objective when my 4 went off and rewound me to the old objective. I had forgotten that I had that on. Uh-oh. 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 Wee! It's so dumb. Can't wait to be reviving someone when my 4 goes off. Okay. I was in the middle of a jump, so for some reason it got stuck there. So when it rewound me, all I had was Protea's ass in my face. The whole rewind.
That's honestly pretty great.
Okay, that's his 3rd down.
It's defensive how we leave.
I'm playing the mini, one of my favorite mini games right now.
Don't die.
Run away from the 4. Oh, it's defense. Yeah. You literally just said that, and I said yeah, and then I didn't even look.
Good job, well executed.
Defense is where I draw the line.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait for them to exit.
I promise you'll
Deal
never
on.
lose the remote. I can isolate it.
Wait. What?
Hmm?
Yeah, no, I got 10.
okay then.
It's working on the extra reward pool now. So it's right. You had me confused.
No, just the way you worded it made me confused. It's alright.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not blaming me in this.
I feel like it's a great thing to do.
Okay. What do we have to do here? We can go back to, did we have other plans?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, I know what I need help with.
Was that?
Moving through Steel Path.
Oh, no, wait, do you have the galvanized mods for that build over moving through steel path nodes?
Need any fixing up?
For what?
The Mesa build. And the Torrid.
Hope you don't mind.
So the
Torrid more
turret's
so.
done. The turret, I have everything.
Really? You have the
I got the-
galvanized mods?
Yeah, I went and got them. I
Oh,
had to do a couple arbitrations, but yeah, no, the turret. If you look at the stream right now, it's literally what you sent me.
Okay.
I even leveled it to get the
I just didn't know you had Torrid the
what is it?
galvanized mods at some point.
Yeah, we had done some arbitrations. I had to do a couple to get
Okay.
them, but yeah, I got them.
Do you want to go back to farming plastids for your Wukong?
It's like every choice in my
You
life
really
is
don't want to.
cool.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let me switch to.
Listen, I saw that there's an interception on that planet you haven't done.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to mostly get through the junctions right now. I was gonna do the finishing of them later, but it's fine. I need
Oh,
plastids.
It's just a thing I've always done.
we can do the junctions. I'm just giving you shit, but either way.
I know
See that you're on next
Oh,
episode.
it's
so
fine.
You've done with it.
you're fastest.
Where was it? Was it Saturn? I feel like it was Saturn.
I don't remember. You're asking me
Yes, it was
things.
Saturn.
We've had the
You
discussion
wanna
about my
take it off
memory, right?
public? Take it off public. I keep forgetting that it's the stream and there's a delay. Someday.
I don't believe you. I truly don't believe you.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative.
All right, I've hit my one button.
Keep the infested.
The rest of this is you.
A steady
If
I don't know why
find a
you're
better
laughing.
room, that room will do, by the way. No, not that way.
emergency life support is inbound.
I like my little small room that I love. That's the kill hobo room.
It's not the same thing at all.
What?
You mean murder hobo?
Yeah, murder hobo.
Because when you say kill hobo room, that's like you killing a hobo.
Listen, I'm in pain. Ah, this room. Over here.
It's just like those have vastly different meanings. Jesus.
Life support on the way.
Why did I do that? As it was.
Oh, this room.
Yeah, it's a nice 3-door hallway. It's not the best, but it's good enough.
This is the one that I tend to. Okay, look, please.
Will buy you more time.
Okay. Yeah, this is the one that I normally farm in because it's easy for the characters I have. Ow. So when's my next shot at the... Oh, speaking of, before I ask that question, how do you get the original ceramic dagger? I looked it up one day and was like, fuck that, I'll wait for Graham. And then I never looked at it again.
So, Ceramic Dagger is only gotten from Nightwave now, and her shop rotates weekly.
Okay, that's what it was. That's what it was. I was needing more Nightwave.
God, I wish
Yeah.
I could make it tradable with players. And I could buy a spare copy, although I won't at the moment, because I have one Night Taint away from Protea Prime and owning every Warframe.
Well, I mean, we could have done the Nightwave, whatever.
No, No.
Okay.
It annoys me, but I hate the concept
No.
of going
No.
out of my way to do them as well. What you fell over for?
Well, you see that green mutant guy? He decided that I should not be alive anymore. It was small bit more health than Hildren, but no real defensiveness. Unlike Hildren. Oh my god, the numbers. It's just a solid wall of numbers.
It's so
It
great.
feels so good. Yeah, so that you feel the same way I do about Nightwave. I like the ones where it's just like a thing that you're gonna do, or like today had like open lockers, which is just like, I open them some of the time anyway. So
I
it was just like,
never care about the dailies. If it's not a weekly, it will most likely never get done because I just won't care.
but like it was just like, yeah, I'll just open a couple extras. It was done in no time because it was just something I normally do.
Yeah, so normally I don't tend to complete night waves unless they have something in it like I want. Like I completed the Glass Wave night wave because that was a story about the guy who made the Cephalon technology. Oh, koala bear's down. We gotta fix that.
Koala dog, koala dog.
Yeah, koala bear, koala dog. What's the difference?
Hey, koala dog is his own thing in his own right, and you need to respect him for what he is.
And I did that one also because it had some really nice shoulder fashion. This one, I didn't really care for it, but I got to the end without actually ever actively trying to do the Nightwave stuff except with you, and even then I wasn't paying attention to what my missions were. So I think there was a time where I was doing missions with you, and they weren't even missions I could get credit for.
Excuse me, gentlemen, I was just collecting stuff.
Oh,
Excuse me,
Norton
excuse
stuff.
me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Okay, I got knocked over. Rolled to stand up. Got knocked over. Rolled to stand up. Got knocked over. Fuck you, game. like, what am I supposed to do there?
Die.
There's nothing I can do. Every time I stood up, it just, they're like, no, ground, you. So, like, alright, so with the Torrid out and it's not incarnate form, should I be shooting at their feet?
Well, you want to hit them to get the charge. I tend to just shoot in their general direction and hope it goes well.
Well, I was just wondering, because, like, if you shoot them in the face, it doesn't seem to do the gas cloud the same way. But shooting them in the face obviously charges it, but
So,
I don't know. I was just wondering.
Actually, on the Torrid is lovely. You just need to hit them with the Torrid shot to charge it. You don't need to hit them in the face.
Oh, I just assumed it was a face, because, like, literally everything else I've gotten that's a garden is, like,
So
face or critical.
Literally everything else will be the face. The Torrid is the only exception. Due to it being the projectile, not the size of a bullet, but the size of a potato.
I'm just wondering, because, like, most of them are face or critical.
Yep.
Area, and it's
The Torrid is the one exception, and it's what makes it the most comfy gun in the world. Because you can suck aiming, you just have to hit them in the general direction, and the Torrid will charge. And then it becomes a beam weapon that hits multiple enemies at once, and it's like, This is my baby. I've only had the Tord for 1 day, but if anything happened to them, I'd kill everyone in here and then myself.
It's the same side. Every time I come out on this side.
Well, don't do that. That'll be $25.
I mean, I gotta collect the stuff or it's useless. Where?
Nope.
Okay, I keep asking this and I keep forgetting. Oh, fuck you! They got Koala Dog this time. I keep asking, keep forgetting. Where do I spend the ribbon slivers again?
Iron Wake on Earth. At Paladino.
You said words. I'm sure that they meant something to you.
There's a node on Earth. Earth. Does that word have meaning to you?
Yeah, no, I got that. I got Earth
Iron Wake.
and Node. I got. See that you lost me.
It's the name of the node. Iron Wake is the name of the node on Earth.
Doesn't sound right, but I thought Cetus was the only, and then the relay. So there's
Nope.
another another civilian area down there.
Yeah, it's hosted by Steel Meridian.
Okay, so I gotta. Okay,
It's also where Clem lives.
please let me move, game. You are defeated. Also, can I say that I sort of love-hate the idea that every time you progress with the Stalker, that version is what comes after you?
The longer you fight, the more successful.
This is just like, I have a love-hate with that concept, because it's just like, we're empowering him to come at us harder. And I don't love that concept. I love it because
What I love
story-wise,
the concept is that after like Jade Shadows, fuck it, you still have to deal with Stalker trying to kill you. It's like the Stalker's gonna show up at your ship one day, hand you the baby, and then try to knife you in the back at the same time.
yeah,
It's like,
no,
really,
that's what I'm
Stalker?
saying.
Really?
Like the first time he powers up, I don't remember what it was, but he gets his second form or
It
whatever.
was the War with Venom
And
on
it's-
how gave him like a blade.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, well he's powered up. That kind of sucks, but okay. And then in that one, it's like I've empowered you. I came to help you, and now you come after me in this form. What an asshole!
The worst part is, you are essentially the godfather to that child, and it's like, I'm gonna kill you, and I need you to babysit on Friday.
That child would not have lived had it not been for us, and yet here he comes in his little green face.
I'm 100%
Oh.
telling you, it is going to be canon that Stalker just shows up to the ship, hands over the child, and doesn't ask for you to babysit. He just leaves afterwards, and then he comes back a couple days later. Like, I don't care if DE never agrees to it, that's canon in my head.
I mean, I do feel for him. My heart goes out to Stalker because that's it's the Warframes are one thing because they're mostly blankish. Like they have memories and stuff, but they're blankish. You know, but like Stalker, he still is just alive. Like he's still his own thing, and that is not cool.
And whereas, like, some Warframes had it done to them on accident or against their will, Stalker chose that life to get revenge.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, again, he's like one of the only ones that's fully conscious. Like, obviously, Jade was conscious. Okay. We've come to this part of the game. Got it.
Is it reviving you?
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't showing me anything.
Like, I mean, Jade was obviously conscious because she saved his ass and all. But, like, there's very few of them that seem to be his level of consciousness still. And it's like, that is horrifying. Like, it's what they did to them is terrible, don't get me
So-
wrong. But at least if they're not fully conscious, it's like they're not still there for this to some degree. But, like, he's just fully still himself, essentially. Not
So,
fully, but you
You
know what I
remember
mean.
how the sacrifice quest where like Umbra kept seeing his death?
Sure.
Okay. Did you not pay attention to anything the sacrifice quest?
Memory, Grim. My memory sucks. We've talked about this. Depression, anxiety.
Anyways,
Bad memory.
Ballas talks how Umbra will be trapped in like the way he's dying, becoming a Warframe in his sick bed. That he'll be trapped in that memory.
That one.
And
Okay,
he,
gotcha.
Like, he
yeah.
always remembers killing his son. So until Umbra's a little more sentient because he was done that to him, and then he didn't get his Tenno because Ballas wanted him to be tortured. Almost every Warframe remembers like their last moments or like their worst fears or something, and that's why they started using Tenno, because when they go into transference, they take all that away. They slow it down, Amir, and then use your hacker device to the Warframes.
You mean the cheat code? His Game Shark? He installed Game Shark, is what he did.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that it is anything but that he cheated, because he cheated.
But basically, they all have some residual memories, and it's usually like 9 times out of 10, it is their worst memory. Like Rhino, they had to make new cages. Like the Oricans had to invent new alloys and titanium welding and stuff to like fucking keep Rhino in a cage, because Rhino would be fine, and then like a pen would drop and Rhino would go berserk just on a rampage. And he broke out of confinement like 6 different times before they found him a Tenno that would do fucking continuity with him and calm him down, like put him at peace and at ease. And that's not talked about because you have to like go and find the lore page on that to see it and hear about it. Unfortunately, I love Rhino's lore. Just like the fact he's basically a beast. Like, hey, we invented this new alloy. This will contain him. Rhino, 2 seconds later, he's not contained. So there's that. Where was I going with this? It's widely suspected that the only reason Jade doesn't suffer from that is because she was also pregnant, and the child allowed her to have enough mental fortitude to be Jade more than she was her memories.
Yeah, but I mean, that's my point, is like, they're not... Their existence is awful because they're stuck in a single, like, terrifying memory or whatever. But the point is it's not fully them. Like, they're not as a... They're stuck in that one place,
Yeah.
but they're not... It's somewhere like a dream almost kind of thing. So it's like they're not fully there. But fucking Stalker is just like... He didn't start off that way, but he slowly became more and more of himself. And then the whole Jade thing, where he finally realizes that, oh shit, that's your baby, and
Yeah.
that's your wife, and she saved you, even though you
So,
went to kill her because she's your wife.
Where it's suspected that Jade is because of the child, it's suspected that the reason Stalker is fine is that he chose that way. Like, all the rest of the Warframes, almost always, like 9 out of 10 times, they didn't get a choice in becoming a Warframe. They were made a Warframe.
Yeah,
Regardless of what they wanted.
and
Whereas
there's something
Stalker
about
did
going
that to
into
himself
something.
willingly.
Well, and he understood the process a bit more too. Like, most of them were not. Yeah, it was a traumatic experience in and of itself, unlike Stalker. Well, I mean, not that it wasn't traumatic, but
Yeah.
When you're choosing something, it's significantly less traumatic to you. So like it totally makes sense. It's just I don't know. It's just funny because you just like you're upgrading him, and he's like, "Oh, thanks for the upgrade." So, anyways, I'll kill you Tuesday. Like, oh, you saved my baby. Thanks. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, what? Yeah, I still gotta kill you. I mean, I'll give you today, but it's still coming.
And you
Like,
should do
bro,
babysitting
please.
on Fridays, and in exchange, I won't kill you on Fridays. Okay, but if
Yeah.
you kill me, who's gonna do babysitting? I'll get to that when I get there. But if I kill you, I won't need babysitting. Because my job will be over. How many of the blast videos are you up to?
Do you really want me to stop and find out? I'll do it. All right.
Well,
I'll do
stop
it.
like over there in the center where there's 2 buildings to protect you.
What is happening?
I have no idea.
We're not doing bad, but we still got a little ways to go. Maybe 25 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, the problem is this is specifically for Wukong. I still need like several thousand for everybody else.
Yeah.
But this will get me Wukong, which helps with spy missions. Which the more I fucking do them, the more I want to not do them. So Wukong became a very big priority for me.
Oh, fuck, it hurts.
So I guess Ruby is still exists? Sorry, jumping topics back to the Rooster Teeth thing, because I was reading stuff. And apparently they're still doing Ruby appearances. So, I mean, so Rooster Teeth was a Warner Brothers company, I think,
I don't
is
know,
who bought
honestly.
them. So while Rooster Teeth itself may be gone, their IPs still exist.
Well, I think the fucking, like, what do I want to call it? It's like Sony Pictures instead of Sony itself. Kind of thing. I believe, like,
But
it's
yeah,
Rooster
that's
Teeth
what I'm saying.
Media.
Well, no. So Rooster Teeth, the company, is completely gone.
Mm.
Like we're not saying an offshoot of Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth, as an entity, is completely gone. But they were bought by Warner Brothers years ago, so they were a Warner's brother company. But Rooster Teeth itself shut down. So Warner Brothers, I guess, now has direct control or direct access to their IP list. So I'm not sure what their plan is going forward.
Well, their plan should be to do more Red vs. Blue and more Ruby, because those shows were great. They just didn't keep doing enough with them fast enough.
So I'll be honest, I don't love the animation style of Ruby, but the
I don't
fucking
either.
story is like
I've heard
they
good
need to
things
hand it
about
over
it.
to it.
I could just never get into it due to the animation style. Whereas, like,
Yeah,
fucking Red
that
vs.
was my
Blue,
hard
I
part.
ate that shit up. I still fucking
Well,
put
that
that on
shit's
to sleep sometimes.
hilarious.
I put that on to
I need
sleep
to go back there and
sometimes.
watch it.
My issue is they got a little bit anal about all the people putting up, like, the compilations. And I'm not talking like they made new videos. I'm talking people who, like, go and make a playlist of all the Rooster Teeth Red vs. Blue
Yeah.
episodes. And they'd get anal about the playlist existing despite it being their videos.
Yeah, well, there's some YouTube stuff to that, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with them on that.
I'm not going to tell them they're wrong. Just as the consumer, it's an annoyance, irritating,
Yes.
pain,
Yeah. I would go with that. I'm gonna have to look it up.
inconvenient.
No, it's
Inconvenience.
gonna
That's
bug
the word
me.
I want to go with. But like, I never really liked Ruby, but I know enough. Like, I have another friend that, well, I have a friend of a friend that started, fucking Warframe, and I was trying to figure out like, okay, what kind of weapons do you like? And like, well, I really like Ruby, and I was like, Ruby, she's the one with the scythe gun, right? And she's like, yeah, she's got a scythe gun. Okay, we're gonna go get you Chlorophyll.
Yeah, no, uh the story's great. I have not seen all of it because of the animation style. I just really don't. I understand why they did it. I'm not gonna argue with them on that, but it's just very unappealing to me.
Yeah.
But the story is really good. I almost wish Warner Brothers would just take the sound, like the soundtrack that they already have, the dub, I guess you would
And
say,
reanimate it.
and just reanimate it. Because if they would just reanimate it, holy shit, that would be. I don't know what else they would do with it. I mean, because it's not an animation style that anything else at Warner Brothers has ever used.
Yeah, I would redo it, remake it personally, and just remaster it, because that would get you more views on the end, anyways, because you could release one season at a time and sell
Yeah.
them for a lot.
Yeah, no, I would love for them to do that because I really actually do want to watch it because the concept and the story and all that they do is amazing, and I would love to know more about it. But yeah, I just can't with that animation style. But I don't know what they're gonna do because it's weird when companies go under the IP rights and stuff. It depends on how Warner Brothers bought them and all that shit. So
Yeah, it's like
I don't.
Chaotica isn't actually owned by the CW, but the people that made Chaotica, the card game, don't exist anymore.
Son of a bitch. Oh,
Sorry, fucking Violet's turned off my abilities for a minute.
well, you're right. Okay, we can run now.
Just found.
Alright, we just got to 25 minutes, so that's good timing.
Well, that's what I said. That's why I said 25 minutes. We can go now. That was why I said we can go now. All right, I'm gonna look this up really quickly. Oh my god, they redid. Oh wow. Okay. Subsidiary, blah blah. Yep. Closed. Got it. Parent. Warner Brothers Discovery Global Streaming and Interactive Entertainment.
Okay.
So their divisions were Rooster Teeth Animated, Rooster Teeth Games, Rooster Teeth Studios, and the Roost Podcast Network. But all of those, because Rooster Teeth, the subsidiary, is closed, all of that's gone.
Jeez.
But like Warner Brothers is obviously huge. And there's definitely some Rooster Teeth IPs that I would find it hard to believe that they wouldn't want to use. So, uh,
We don't pay for internet, right?
Hey Google. Alarm 6:45.
Got it. Your alarm set for...
That's not too bad, is it?
Ow, pain.
yeah. So in April of 2021, what their revenue had dropped $20 million in 2019, and they were looking to sell it off in 2021. Um, oh, here we go. Here we go. Ruby update. So their podcast network was sold to talent management company Knight. Ruby would be sold to Viz Media.
Did no one sell off for Red versus Blue?
Apparently not. I'll check the main article on that real quick, but I don't know what Knight Media is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, yes. Okay, so Viz Media was founded in 1986. So it's older. It is owned by Japanese publishing conglomerates. I'm not going to try and pronounce those because that would just be a shame. Point is, Viz Media LLC focuses on publishing manga and distribution and licensing Japanese anime films and television series.
Oh,
So
it's Vizzy. Okay.
they,
I know who it is.
yeah.
They're gonna do that good. They do a lot of really good animations.
So like when I saw it, it didn't have. It was in the Wikipedia thing, and it didn't have their logo. I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And then I saw the logo, and I was like, "Oh, I know who this is now." Okay,
Yeah.
so Ruby has a real chance
So
of being
they knowing who that
rebuilt.
is, yeah, they probably will do a reboot.
Um,
They'll probably get new voice actors though, with maybe the exception of Ruby herself.
Don't forget to safely turn off your computer
Or
before bed.
actually, because I think they're mainly a Japanese company, they'll probably get new voice actors completely just because it'll be easier for them.
I don't know that they need it though. They have good voice actors from Rooster Teeth.
Well,
The people who did it were pretty good. The problem is you got
So-
Jeff, who's getting kind of. Some of them are getting. Yeah, go ahead.
So the issue is getting them out to the studio would become a hassle, whereas like there's a lot of like voice actors that live over in Japan to do voice acting. There's a few cases where I think like who is it? I think it's Crunchyroll. Has some studios that people can use out in America, but not too many.
And I found this website with a few.
It's more location issue than it is anything else. Inconvenience for them. But what's the issue with Jeff
Yeah.
other than he's getting old? Which is what I thought you were going to say.
It's just a thing I
Mostly that.
hear that
Because the character he plays in Red versus Blue in particular, I don't know.
who he played.
He, Oh, come on.
Oh.
He plays Griff,
Oh,
Dexter Griff.
okay.
I think so. He's 50 now.
Jesus, is that old? I didn't know it was that.
Yeah, he's 10 years older than me.
Oh.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
Okay, no, he's not in Ruby. I thought he was in Ruby, but he's not. I don't know. The voice actors they've got, so they've got Michael and his wife are both in it, and a few others, and they're all pretty good voice actors. And the only reason I would say that they would want to keep that is because it's already popular in the US, and if you switch actors, they've already built a community, and it's like,
Yeah, that goes bad sometimes.
yeah, not that the quality wouldn't go up with who they have, just why add in another complication? I need an argon crystal.
Oh, God, this heartburn. Pet, you need argon?
Yeah,
Okay, let me switch
those
to
were
my
the words I
car.
used.
I did not hear that. Okay, I'm ready.
Shut up. With Viz Media owning it, something good will come of it, I'm hoping.
Here to find our target.
I don't imagine that they specifically bought it without intentions of doing something with it.
Target located. Bring them in.
Jesus,
The captain
the
is
amount of
safely
Ayatan
airborne.
stars.
Congratulations,
I
Commander.
was looking at that like I haven't even been picking them up because so many. I started to, and it's like, geez, I'm never gonna keep up with them if I do it.
No, the only reason I was moving forward and not going for them was because I wanted to kill the capture target, so they couldn't escape.
It was just
Oh,
like
Argon's this way.
I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to pick that up. I'm sorry.
Argon's also this way.
I haven't even picked up all the avocados yet. Hang on. Where the fuck did you even go? Where are you and how did you get there?
There's a little hole in the wall.
Oh, okay, you gotta jump up. I went in there thinking that was it, but then... Okay. Is the floor made of floor in there?
Yes.
Just like you ran back in looking at the floor and then ran out.
I was trying to figure out how to leave. Oh, there's more.
So it's actually... Oh. Holy shit, way the fuck over here you broke something?
Yeah, it's got 66 meters of range.
God.
When I got Zaku Prom, it's like, I am making this build because I never want to have to deal with this again.
Yeah, see, this is why I wanted to do this while you were here with the Argon, because it's just... I can't do that. It
Yep,
takes me
no.
way longer.
This is something I literally like. I never used the normal version, but when I realized like people were doing this with the normal version, it's like when the Prime comes, I'm doing this, and he's the current Prime, and I'm like, I am making the Argon build.
What is he? What is
Zaku
he?
Prime.
Ah,
Stay focused. There
yeah, I don't have Zaku or Zaku Prime, so
Yeah, like, Zaku comes from Deimos and Zaku Prime just relics at the moment.
may have to
The
go for
amount of
that
Argon
next.
we have gotten, Jesus. I presume we have more than you need.
I needed one. I mean, I need more than one. I needed one for Wukong. He's already had one and he needs two. So yeah, we long surpassed that. Again, not gonna complain because obviously I have a lot of other shit that is gonna need it, so I'll get
The
all
issue
that
is
running
that Argon
today.
decays, but you should have a good
Yeah.
stockpile for a while.
That's why I said I'll get them running today.
a job well executed.
Fucking 4 Argon. The amount of Ayachan stars, though, Jesus.
Yeah, that was a lot. Need to look and see what. Since you don't want to deal with Steel Path.
Listen, I'm tired. My heartburn is killing me.
Okay. So that'll be the last piece for Wukong. Let's see. I've got Zaku Prime Blueprint ones. Oh wait. Okay, what do I need first? Literally everything. Okay. What? Wait, hang on. I swear it said I already had one of something. Okay, so I have the parts. I have the pieces I need to make the regular Zaku. I just need to get whatever the fuck these other things are to actually build them.
You load up
Uh,
Twitch. What are the other things? You're on relics at the moment.
does that not say that I already have?
Does look that way. Yeah, it's right there.
Okay, so I need everything but the neuroptics.
Okay. What do I have that I can trade you?
Let's pretend
Okay, I'll see if I have anything. I have nothing anymore. Okay.
Your Highness.
So I've got 37 relics that can drop the blueprint, the base blueprint, and I've got 4 the one that can do the chassis, and I've got exactly 0 of the one that can do the systems. And they're all different ones.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. Okay, I've got a lot for the neuroptics. Oh, you have the neuroptics. God damn it.
That's the one I have. I have none of the systems, I think. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
The Axie A19, which is the systems.
I only have 2 of those at the moment.
Well, you want
Alright.
to shoot for those first?
Yeah, give me a second.
Let's see what we've got in Void Fissures.
Omnias are the best.
Yeah, so there's Void Cascade and Conjunction Survival.
Conjunction Survival will be fine.
Okay. Do you want it on public or?
Public gives you a chance of just getting something else you want, so I would recommend it.
Okay,
I wish we
that's what I
could
was
help
thinking,
you
but I
more
want to make
guys.
sure.
More everything.
Let me know when you're ready. Uvario. Copernicus. Man, I'm pretty stoked actually about the fact that that doesn't give me high hopes.
What?
Someone hopping in the 100% plane. Okay, they're higher than me though. They just don't care about customization apparently.
I may not know. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna ask.
It's just generally speaking, when you see the 100% plain Jane, it's usually a low.
Is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
Just gonna stay with Grim. Where's Grim?
I'm headed towards
I've-
the life support.
Okay.
Oh, this is another puzzle room.
This would be an excellent place to
How start? Don't remember. 'Cause this is the good one too.
defeat the corrupted and use their reactant to open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
Okay, I just gotta go look it up. Google Warframe Halls of Ascension. Oregon Moon.
Sorry, I had to hit the easy button.
The left and right water pipes creating the water flow. Ah, there we go. Okay.
You have collected enough reactant to open the relic.
I want to see your Larkspur build. Since you know more about building in this than I do. Is there some way I should be helping you with this?
You gotta stand behind the pillars and have them break it. I'm just not very good at it, is all.
Oh no! What just happened?
What? Oh, you got outside of the void area. You can only do it when Teshin's around.
Oh. Why do you leave? I want him back.
He wanders around like a ghost.
See? There he is with the green face. I just got the war blueprint.
Yeah, from killing Stalker. So you gotta hit.
That feels like it should be better than the Broken War.
It's a two-handed sword, so it's a different weapon is the issue.
I don't even know where the thing... Oh god, it's right there. Okay. Part of the problem is that we got 2 other people in here that it will look at. Okay.
Fighters will soon attack.
Just ignore what happened. That's fine.
It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Okay, that one's broken.
Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! What the fuck? No! I could have some warning before whatever that was occurred.
No, don't do that in my
Would have
play.
been really nice.
It's gonna do something. I don't know what it'll be. It looks like it bombs. Okay, that one's done, Silver, so not that one. This one's the one that's left.
Which one's the one that's left?
This one that I'm at.
You said this one. And I don't see you at one. Okay, there we go.
Is ready.
This one looks exactly the same as the other one.
They're all done.
I hate you.
I don't know why you hate me. I just did the puzzle. Fuck off.
Void manifestations drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain
Do I need to go down there
unless they are destroyed.
Eventually.
to pick it up? Where is it?
Well, you go down there, you go for the portal like normal.
Go down where?
In the center.
Okay.
There.
I couldn't see that it was open. It closed. I tried to go down it, and it closed on me. And then it opened again. I don't like it. There's a sentient down here. I actually don't like it.
I think you're a little bit bitchy.
I need a Snickers.
Yeah, definitely. Snickers sounds good actually. Fuck you.
Say what?
The Snickers actually does sound good.
That's it. You opened the relic.
Like Snickers is one of those things that like I never specifically so the Snickers ice cream I do specifically want. I never specifically want a Snickers, but it's always good. Like I'll never be sitting there like, damn, I wish I had a Snickers right now. But if anytime I'm sitting there someone was to hand me a Snickers, I'd be like, oh fuck yeah.
It's never something you turn down.
I like almond Snickers better though.
That's the one I get? I don't know, I get whatever Sam's Club sells.
So the regular Snickers, it's peanuts. It's got peanuts in it. Peanuts are not my thing. It's the darker one. The almond one is the same, but it's like more of a tan color.
Yeah, I get the almond one then.
Yeah, that shit is really good. Because like I said, I'm just not a peanut person. Unless they're boiled.
I'm not big on them thinking about. I love the fuck out of cashews though.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, so like, I love peanut butter. I love products made with peanuts quite often, but
yeah.
just something that just has peanuts in it. Like, my dad loves, so he makes nut things, and he gets the ones that have like 50% of it is peanuts, and it's like, ugh. Fucking, you give me the nut mix that doesn't have the peanuts in it, I will literally sit down and eat a whole gallon container of that shit
I
in
hate
one
when I
sitting.
get trail mix because in the back of my head it's like, ah man, I really wish there were more M&Ms in this.
Okay, so that's a good conversation. So like, I'm not a trail mix person. I've never been a trail mix person. I don't like, to the degree that I would say I, on the whole, don't actually like trail mix.
Oh,
And
some are
then,
good.
well, so like, I'm not a sweet and savory person, which is literally what trail mix. I don't like that you moved back down here. We were up there, and then you decided to move down here.
Go back up, sorry. I am like, my eyes are half open, I'm in pain, and I'm trying not to fall asleep.
Um,
I was up there to begin with because I was trying to solve the puzzle while killing stuff.
oh well, I liked it up there, and then I mean downstairs is fine
Well, they
as
all
long as we
moved downstairs,
stay.
so all the enemies are down there. The original reason I moved down there. Oh no, they're moving up now.
Why? I hate it. Um, so like I've never been a trail mix person because I'm not a big sweet and savory person, and then went to my wife's parents' Christmas like 2 years ago or something, and one of her aunts gives like this. It's like a Tupperware container of random stuff. It's awesome. Like I'm not complaining. It's a fantastic box. I look forward to the box at Christmas. But she had these little packets of trail mix, and one night I was hungry and we didn't have anything I wanted, and it was sitting there, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll try it." And that shit is crack. So like, what they done is instead of having like straight up M&Ms, it's just fruit. So it's like a natural sweetness to it in the mix, and it's phenomenal. And it took me forever because she gets that thing from Costco, which I don't have a membership to anymore. And it took me forever to find a version of it. Um, okay, well that's the systems.
Yep.
So I need the chassis and the blueprint.
These manifestations, they aren't
It took me forever, but I finally found like a generic form of it somewhere, and that it's just so good. I guess that's what it came down to is like I love M&Ms, but I don't like M&Ms mixed with nuts. Cuz something
So,
about processed sugar with salty stuff is just not appealing to me.
for me it's fucking good, but like, another weird correlation about trail mix to me. I will not eat raisins. Ever. Like, if you put raisins in a cookie, I may decide to strangle you. You are
Okay, well,
risking your
first
life.
off, oatmeal raisin cookies are awesome. It's a
No,
spiced cookie.
no, you don't need raisins. You can do the oatmeal without the raisins. There's no reason to include raisins.
No, I mean I don't disagree with you because what makes those good is that it's a spiced cookie instead of the normal chocolate chip base.
Yeah.
So like I get it. I would not. I personally don't like oatmeal raisin. I would prefer it to just be the oatmeal. Um, I do like raisins. I like them in trail mix. Um, I used to just eat them.
Same. Back when I was in kindergarten, they give us fucking raisins for a snack.
So what suddenly changed your mind?
So no. My mind is still the same. But when it's in a trail mix, I will eat the crap out of it.
your relic is open.
Okay, so you only like raisins in trail mix?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Okay,
Like, I
that's what I
will
was
eat them
missing.
on their own naturally, but when they're included in a trail mix, like, I'll just gobble that shit up.
So, like, admittedly, they are perfectly suited for trail mix because they're not like overly sweet, so they don't like mix too much with the saltiness. Because like that's my issue is like if you take an M&M and put salt on it, it kind of ruins the M&M for me.
Yeah.
Which is what happens in trail mix, and I don't like the combination. I mean, I'm also autistic, so it probably has something to do with that. But you know,
Keep it texture, yeah.
well, no, I mean not like texture, but just too complex of a flavor. Maybe is the word for it.
Okay.
I do have problems with textures because, like mushrooms, love the flavor of mushrooms. Literally will puke if I try and eat one because of the texture. Flavor's fine though.
Oh, Jesus. Ow.
Oh, don't start that shit. Ha! No, I jumped off. Help.
Supper, fuck you. No.
Where are
Die.
they now?
I don't know. This is the one issue about playing public is they've become murder hobo.
I just realized I've been running around collecting stuff and hitting my 2, and I haven't shot my weapon in I don't know how long. I do like that my 2 grants me immunity from being knocked over by the arson.
Flame? Oh, so, yeah.
He explodes, but my 2... Oh, you know what? We were asking what the 4 did earlier. It... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So you take this guy and you... How the fuck was he doing it for that long?
So probably the augment.
And also, this isn't that great. This is not what he was doing, though.
Again, augment mods allow you to change like whole styles of how abilities work.
I'm guessing that's what he's doing, because it looked like he was just floating around shooting. And that's not how that works for me,
So I believe you can shoot in that one if you use your 1, like your 1 and 4 combined.
Well, so it takes out your balefire thing, but it's not what
Yeah,
he was
okay.
shooting, for sure.
Yeah.
The Grenier and Corpus came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion. They are trespassers here.
Yeah, I need a bunch of that Luothrax plasm.
Yeah, it's just one thing you build up over time doing conjunction. Oh, well, that's 2.
Lists are scanning for targets.
I'll pick up the Hydroid Prime for you.
Ooh, that'd be nice. So now all I need is the one that I've been trying. Oh no, because that's okay. So now it's chassis.
Chassis. If this one goes, by the way, I'm gonna have to run a Neuroptics just to see if we can get a full set on a run.
Destroy them. The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
Are you
Listen,
prepared for
let me
sentient
tell
fighters?
You about things that I don't care. The worst part is, these aren't even technically sentients, these are mimic sentients. They're basically drone scouts. And by that I mean like, you know how in like fucking Stargate, or it's not Stargate, Star Trek, they send out that little drone? Or like that.
You're talking about Star Wars.
Yeah, that one from the Star Wars, that little drone, That's the equivalent of what is coming after us right now. They aren't even sentients.
That's what Lotus was
Well,
a
yeah.
mimic.
Well, yeah. Don't get me wrong. But like, they aren't even a threat. They're not a combat unit. Fair for sentients. Lotus, these aren't even the fighters. Oh, but they're dangerous. No, they're not.
I mean, they are, just not in the same way.
Element way back in the day, they were much more dangerous when we didn't have many tools, and like, Broken War was a new weapon.
Oh, oh, oh. Bam.
By the power of space magic.
The relic has been
Getting 2 levels on my Void Rig while we've been here. It's not bad, given that I can't even have them out 90% of the time. Speaking of, I saw somebody that non-ironically enjoyed playing Bone Widow the other day.
Like, concept-wise, I like it. But if like you compare it to any of the abilities of the Void Rig, it's just vastly inferior. Like it's oh no, it's a little bit of flavor. It's just kind of weaker. No, it is. It's leagues and stars above different.
Yeah, I'm confused as to why they went with like a melee defensive one when this one defensively is so good.
Well, I think they wanted like similar to Excalibur the Poster Boy, but then they didn't put the stats up high enough, and they would never back down that it just wasn't good enough on the stats department.
I mean,
Which kind of makes me think it was related to Scott, but I can't prove that one because I don't think he was in office for.
no,
You lost me?
come back. Oh, holy shit! Suddenly gained a bunch of levels on it.
Well, yeah, I'm killing stuff for you, and you get 100% of the EXP that I'm killing.
Yeah, it shot up real quick. Hey, how come his is still out?
Because he's already in a casted ability, and until his energy goes away, it won't take him out of that.
Wish I had known that. I would have done that. Yeah, now I've gotten 7 levels on it. I only need 3 more to get to 40.
Nice.
And then that'll be done. Just need to get the Bone Widow and wait for them to come out with more of them because they need to. I have a feeling that they haven't come out with more of them because Bone Widow did so poorly, and it's like, yeah, but that's your fault.
It's basically the reason.
So it's not that people don't like these because, let me tell you, in open world stuff, that's all you see, or that's all I seem to see.
People
Like-
fucking love the Void Rig. The Void Rig is fun. It is the equivalent of a mech in the Warframe universe, and it's great.
Yeah, it's fun. It's very hardy. Now that I have the Lurk Spur on it, it does a load of damage. It's not as mobile and all that, and you can't do some of the things you can do with others, but like it's just a lot of fun. He still has it out. I'm calling shenanigans on whatever you said.
Did yours die? Because I have
No,
honestly no idea that he can still have it.
I'm pretty sure I was fine on health. I mean, he walked away a while back.
I'll take very good care of Verona.
I can call mine out, so I have no idea.
For her.
Queens have sought out Warframes before, or sought to present
Oh, I have 112 seconds on it though.
the worm have Varuna.
Maybe that's what it is. I just ran out of time.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I gotta run a Saku Prime Systems one. pick up the Mirage.
Oh.
No, the neuroptics. I gotta run the neuroptics. Just need to know.
This. Oh, well.
At risk now. Destroy these void staring enemies.
Yours looks a lot cooler than mine. Where did you get those parts?
So that might be a skin, if I recall. I know the helmet is a skin. I don't know if the body's a skin.
The helmet looks really nice.
Yeah, that's why I bought it. Like, I didn't like the body of the fucking thing, but I love the helmet. I think the body is normal. It's just colored in my taste.
Well, yeah.
Prepare for sentient fighters.
Yeah, no. As far as we can tell, the reason we haven't gotten more Void Rigs is just the Bone Widow didn't do well. And everyone's like, but it didn't do well because it's a piece of garbage. It's like, no, Bone Widow didn't do well. No.
Like, I love the look of Bone Widow, and I love the concept behind it. The problem is they specifically went for a concept of something that was already covered in a better way. Because, like, it should be, like,
That's it.
super tanky defensive thing, but, like,
Take a look inside.
Void Rig is already that.
Yeah.
What they should have done is gone for something just completely different, or made the melee insanely good. Because it's literally worse in every way. Cool concept, though. Love the look. Love the idea of being in a mech carrying around a shield.
Yeah, it's fucking great. It's just the stats aren't anywhere comparable.
Oh yeah. That's the problem. Is again, they tried to act like it was going to be like a tanky melee fighter, but the tankiness of the Void Rig is better, and it's like, well, that doesn't make sense.
Ah, how it hurts to breathe.
Life is pain.
Have you done arbitration since getting the Torrid?
Don't know. Well, yeah, because I needed to get those two, and I only could afford one, so I had to do it
Okay.
again. Why?
I was just wondering how it felt with a good gun, considering. Getting gear that's actually good changes my opinion on things entirely.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot more fun when you can actually do stuff. I mean, I'm a long ways off because I've got all of 2 of those Archon things, which is like...
Okay, well that's for the Mesa build, and that's just...
No. That's good in general. Let's be clear. Those just boost, like, everything.
They aren't required to make the build good, but they do make it a lot faster at being good. Like, the yellow ones in that build are solely to just move faster. That's it. They don't really serve a purpose beyond speed. Which, again, it's one of those things like, is that actually helpful or is it not? Is debatable.
Say what I said about the Vampire Survivor style. Sometimes speed saves your ass.
Yeah.
It's also more comfortable. Gamers
Yeah.
like moving fast.
Fucking, I was making my core guide and I looked back at it and I used the word comfy like 20 times in that guide. Like, yeah, this may not be the best choice, but it makes it fucking comfy.
There's a lot to be said about the comfort of playing something. Well, here it comes.
Here comes the sun. Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
How does it feel knowing that the Kruger baby has a baby? Oh, okay.
What?
The Kruger baby has a baby. The
I
Teletubby
don't know
baby.
what you're talking about.
Here, the Teletubby baby. Oh. Okay,
Are we
more.
continuing?
One more and then I'm gonna fucking call it for the day. Oh, I feel like shit.
Void signatures.
And I've gotta get groceries because I'm out of fucking
They are draining your life
milk,
support and
sodas. Fuck you, by the way. Sorry. Fuck anyone that tells me to stop me drinking sodas. I'll die with soda in my hand if I have to.
Yeah, I'm trying to get off of them right now. I enjoy them, and when I'm healthier and all, having one regularly isn't that big of a deal. But I've drank too many of them, and it's the amount of sugar and caffeine in it. I just got to get away from it for a while.
Well, I don't drink ones with well, I drink ones with caffeine more often than I should because I always buy Pepsi or Coke if Pepsi's not there. I'd buy a cherry of either one of them if they would sell at Sam's Club. Could you move on from selling only generic?
Yeah.
But I don't always buy caffeine ones. I do need to get back in the habit of what I was doing was like every time I have a soda, I then have to have a water next, and I've been moving away from that because
Because sodas are good.
Dopamine, the dopamine.
Yeah. No, I know, and that's what I said. Like I need to get away from it because it's just unhealthy in the amounts that I do, and like
It's just that nothing else tastes anywhere near as good.
oh yeah, no, I agree. I don't hate water. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one of the, I don't like flavors that people put in water because it just tastes like watered down whatever, which I don't like.
I have to do the flavoring because I can't stand water normally. The taste is so boring. The only time normal water tastes good to me is if you're already tired and the water is fucking cold. Not just cold.
Oh yeah, so
cold.
yeah, so water's flavor is equal to its coldness.
Yeah.
And but I do enjoy. I don't hate water. I enjoy it to a degree, and I'll be starting to work out here shortly again. And when I'm working out, water is really nice, especially when I gotta get back to doing. Well, it was only a couple years ago. I was doing 5K a day, and I felt a lot better. But when I was doing that, I like fucking craved water because I was going I was doing just over a 5K run walk because I couldn't run the whole thing, but that got me to max rank on the Void rig, so
nice.
Yay. But yeah, when I'm working out and doing the 5K thing, so we got the kids a Switch for Christmas, Thought about waiting for the Switch 2, but honestly, the way Nintendo does stuff, I don't think with what we want and all that it's going to be a
I'll,
big deal.
we've talked about this. I'll be waiting for the hopes that they're going to make a Metroid Switch unique console thing.
Well,
of the
so
words.
so when we got the Switch, we were planning on doing the yearly sub thing because of access to certain things, not networking because Nintendo doesn't do that the way Microsoft and Sony did, but it just gives you access to a lot of games and stuff.
Yeah.
So it gives you the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo 64 emulators with some of the most popular games on it, including Metroid.
So they're making a new Metroid game is what I'm talking about.
You know, I get what you're saying,
Oh, okay.
but it was like, it's just like, I was thinking about that and I was like, yeah, I bet he would actually like to go back and play the Metroid of his childhood.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I've got all the primes downloaded to my Steam Deck, which I still need to sit down and go through all of them. I just haven't done it.
But I was saying all that because I got a part of my gift was I got a boxing thing for it so that I can do boxing on there instead of attempting to do boxing on the one on PlayStation. I loved it, but because it was done for VR, you can't really do it without VR because you don't know when to aim properly, and I hated it without. So like it was just essentially useless without VR, and wearing that helmet and stuff just got old, and it takes longer to set up and blah blah blah. So I've got a boxing thing. That was it, right?
Yep, that was a whole Zaku in one mission.
Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and prepares our
Okay.
destroy these manifestations.
Okay, now where's the exit?
Pick all this shit up. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to boxing. I might actually do that after stream today. See what it's like. Because I know there's no way I can do as much as I used to. But I need to get back to that. And that'll make me start drinking water. Just because, God, when you're working out and you've been sweating and stuff, Coke
Well,
does
yeah.
not. Coke is not
As I said,
good.
the only time I love water, I mean, I don't mind it when I'm tired, but like it's not the best. The only time I love water, like just base water with no flavoring, is when I'm already tired and it's fucking cold. That should have been everything for Zaku. I don't see the prime blueprint for some reason though. Oh, that's because I
I
picked up the Hydroid thing for you. That's right.
Yeah, I was just saying because I got it. Now let's see how much of the shit that I don't have to make it with. Saku. Oh my god. I need 2 tellurium.
Solarium.
That's
Well,
it.
luckily you have the Larkspur, and that won't be too hard to go do that one mission on Uranus or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's all I need to do. So that's actually like I got the prime systems running now. I'll do the tellurium on my own here in a bit. And then that means tomorrow morning I can start the Zaku Prime.
Yeah.
Could grant you something.
And I've got probably tomorrow in time for, let's see, it's what, 6. So yeah, just in time for stream tomorrow. I've got Garuda and Grendel Prime.
Tomorrow we need to do all the weeklies we haven't done, the Archon Hunt and the Metro Cells if we haven't already done those.
I've got, oh, speaking of, I got a Nightwave rank up. I need To exchange 10 Riven slivers for a Riven mod. Kill the Prophet Taker. Find 6 caches and feed. Yeah, so the problem is the 6 cache thing, I think, is over that other one.
Yeah.
Did the Archon hunt, because that's not. I just did that on public, so that wasn't too hard to do. But
Okay, so you did this week's Archon hunt?
yeah, because I didn't know if
Oh,
you were going to
that's
be
fine.
on enough or not. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do that. I need to go do the Riven thing, kill the
Here, I'll
Prophet
tell you where the Riven
Taker.
thing is. So this is on Earth, Iron Wake. It's just on the left side of the planet.
Okay.
And then there's a bitch who does not have a fast travel point still to this day for some reason, called Paladino here, where you went during the sacrifice.
I remember you taking me here for the slivers before.
Yeah.
I don't remember where she's at.
Over
But
here. You come to my icon.
yeah. Yeah.
You should have more than enough, I would think.
It's yeah. Yeah, I have quite a few Riven slivers.
Oh, where's Clem? Show you Clem. Clem, where are you? Where is Clem?
What is Rel's Donda?
It's the thing Rel used to meditate. In the
So it's just
sacrifice
a
quest.
decorative.
Yeah, it's a decoration.
Okay, because it doesn't say that. Okay. Yeah, they gave me credit for that. So did it? Kill the Prophet Taker, find 6 caches. So that's my problem, is the 6 cache thing in a sabotage mission is over the top of whatever that one thing is. Is there something else you wanted me to do here?
No, that's it. I was trying to find Clem to show you them, but... Oh, found Clem. Never mind. Have you left
Nope.
yet? Come to me.
No. Just about to, but
It's on
wait.
top of the building.
Okay, it's like I'm 2 feet away from you. I hear Clem.
This is Clem. In his
Oh my
pillow fort.
god. Oh my god.
This is not even
He
a joke, by the
made-
way. This is Clem. You must
Oh
protect
my
Clem.
god.
He is precious.
He's got his 2 Ricotta's back here. He's literally made a pillow for it.
So there's another. I don't know where the fucking ornery statue is, but there's a guy back in the day during the founder of Warframe. I think I see it actually. I might see it. Let me go check to see if that's his grave. No, that's not his grave. Okay, so there's another statue in here. He wrote like little comic skits for Warframe back in the day during like Total Biscuits era of YouTube. And one of his characters was Clem. And like it got really popular that it's like everyone wanted this in the game. Oh, here it is actually. It's right here. That makes sense. So back where Clem was.
Sorry, I was looking at the other stuff that's here, because this is like literally the second time I've been here.
God, it showed me his name for a second, but now it's gone. So over here, there's on top of the building. He's the guy that wrote a comic strip for Clem about Clem having a pillow fort.
Data Reapers Memorial.
Yeah.
Okay.
And eventually, I don't remember what he passed away from, but he passed away, and he's enshrined here due to how loved his comic series was, and so is Clem. The Cronin and the Cronin was a fan weapon that he had made, that DE took and eventually made into a weapon in game, and that's the Cronin Prime there beside him. I don't remember what he died from, but like little memorials and stuff like that is great. And then fucking Clem, of course, is just He is precious. Protect Clem.
It says there's something here and I can't figure out where. Oh no, it is this guy.
Yeah,
Turn in insignias. Okay.
that's where the
It's-
Steel Meridian standings. Like, this is Steel Meridian's base. But these are
Okay.
the notable things here, which is Palladino, Clem, and the maker of Clem's grave. Do you enjoy knowing who
Fantastic.
Clem is now?
No, I mean I knew who he was when I went through the mission, but yeah. I like his pillow fort. Admittedly. That is hard to look at, Grim.
What? Oh, the belly thing?
No, just this whole like bright colors thing you got going on is
Oh, you don't like my bright colors? Alright, I'll make a dark color outfit next.
it's very bright. It's very unlike you.
Well, to be fair, I was running a white and red outfit for like literally years, so I told one of my friends to pick a color, and they picked like blue. So that's what this is.
I mean, it's not bad. It just doesn't feel like Grim. I don't know.
Alright, I'll change the
Anyways.
colors next time. I, however, feel like shit, so I'm gonna go take a nap now that I've shown you the
Yeah, I
flag.
figured. All right, Grim. I'll see you later. Let me know if you get back on. Bye, everybody.
Ma